cold out here, which is, it's actually good because that means that there's snow, and winter's really no good without any snow. Sure, it makes driving a pain, but at least I can take some pictures of it, right? It's not just like the rainy gloominess of, I don't know, winter with no snow. However, it's kind of gross out here because stuff is starting to melt. So it's just a bunch of, it's just a bunch of like slosh down in the ground. It makes me very happy and grateful that I have a cool place inside to film the rest of this video. Everybody needs their special spot, whether it's your dorm room or your apartment. You just need that spot where you feel comfortable and you can just unwind, you know? Now for me, it's my bedroom slash studio. I'm not really sure what to call it at this point, to be honest. See, it's got bedroom stuff like a bed and a laundry hamper, but it also has a TV and like a sitting area type thing. I've just got 2 bean bags, which are actually comfortable. Ironically, they're called Big Joe's, so of course had to get those. But I needed somewhere to like set drinks and stuff, so I built this. Fun fact about this is, while I was building it, I built in this like extra compartment here, and it's got shelves and everything that I can store stuff in, but also I built it so that if I needed extra space, I could prop it up like that. And now we have a bigger table portion to play games or whatnot. I was gonna stain it even darker to match like the other black stuff in my room, but it's the middle of winter outside and stain really smells, so I can't stain it inside. And it's too cold to do it outside, so that'll have to wait till spring. Of course, this just folds up and gets put right back away the same way I put it back out. So that's like the living room portion of my I don't know, my pad. On top of the living room portion, I've got like my workspace area. I still have this as like storage for video camera stuff. This is my drone right here, GoPro, all sorts of stuff. Lighting stuff is down there. This is where I do all of my editing, and I've got my aquarium right there as well. But we'll get to that and the other like decorations of the room in a minute. Last but certainly not least, I've got the studio portion of it, which of course is my editing software and all that on my computer. But I've got my tripod right there, and the one of the lights I use. I usually only use one light, but I have another one down here if I need it. And I basically set up the room in particular so that the lighting will work out well. If you've seen my past videos, I've got like some blue light and then orange light and everything. That's just positioning these lights and using maybe some of the window light, and even the LEDs under the desk kind of add to that as well. I wanted to design the space with like practicality in mind without going like overly functional, where you lose some of the character or some of the fun of the space, and that's where the decorations come in. See, I like the look of the sleek, modern black, you know, even like the metal with the desk and everything. I like that look, but it didn't have enough color or character for my liking. I wanted to kind of preserve this as a fun space where I'd like to spend time. So the first thing I did was I popped some color into the bookshelf here. Whether it be comic book art, Lego sets, or even, you know, different cases for watches, or my Casey Neistat sunglasses. Heck, even down here I've got the entire Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. There's still fun callbacks to my childhood and things that I like to do on this area, and in the rest of the area as well. These shelves are a great example, actually. I've got all sorts of stuff like Avengers, Sam Malone from Cheers, Nacho Libre, Steve Irwin, Classy Santa Michael from The Office, Batman and Robin, Ron Swanson, and Legolas from Lord of the Rings. All of this stuff it's colorful, but it's also stuff that I like, and it allows me to have this space still be my own. Not like kind of a sterile office, you know, type space. I added another touch of color with these LEDs underneath the desk, and the whole point of this was to add a nice glow of color without being like too overwhelming. But it's best to see when the lights are off. Right now I've got it on alternating, but I can change the colors and all. And I actually have an old aquarium light underneath the desk there, giving some glow under that. So bringing in the color with the LEDs here while still keeping the futuristic kind of cool look to this area. There's basically fun stuff everywhere. Anyway guys, I think that's gonna do it for the tour of like my bedroom slash studio slash living area. I think it's just my pad. It's gonna do it for the tour of my pad. I figured I'd give you a tour around. That way you don't feel lost for the rest of my vlogs. You know where I'm at. And if there's anything you want to take a closer look at, leave a suggestion below. I might go into a more depth video for it. Until next time guys, it's been real. Peace.